This plant here is my #1 survival crop, and this little patch is going to make me buckets of these delicious edible roots. This is the easiest crop in the world to grow, in my opinion. These plants are called sunchokes, sometimes called the Jerusalem artichoke, which is odd because it's not from Jerusalem and it's not an artichoke. They're basically a sunflower that produces potatoes. They're starchy and crisp, so you can slice them up and make fries, or slice them thin to make chips. You can boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. So anything you can do with potatoes, you can substitute sunchokes instead. And each plant can produce between 5 and 10 pounds of these roots, making them higher yielding than potatoes and requiring less water and fertilizer. This crop is actually a North American native wildflower, and the Native Americans have been making great use of it for thousands of years. Once you plant them in a spot, it's hard to get rid of them. They can survive drought, flooding, and they'll produce big yields in the porous soil at my house. Place the root fairly deep, like 4 to 6 inches deep, and I'll cover it in about 3 inches of wood chip mulch. That helps me not have to water it through the hottest part of the year. It's routinely 95 to 100 degrees right in this alley, and I haven't had to water them in weeks, so that's why I use mulch with your plants. The whole alleyway is going to be a sunchoke forest. When they're raw, they'll give you gas like you wouldn't believe. Just cook them real well before you eat them.